Hey guys! I've been talking about Uranus in Taurus and the effect it's been having on different star signs. This was in response to a request I got, and I think we should talk about how it's affecting Aquarius, particularly because Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius. But it's a little bit more complicated when we get to Aquarius because Saturn, which is also a ruler, a co-ruler of Aquarius, is in Aquarius right now. So you've got these dual influences going on, and they're not exactly compatible with each other. Because while Uranus is squaring up to your Sun or any of your Aquarius planets, or Aquarius rising if you're Aquarius ascendant, and that's making you kind of restless, impatient, wanting kind of more freedom in your life, really looking to see some changes but not quite knowing what you want. At the same time, you've got Saturn, which will be influencing all your Aquarian planets or ascendants and making you feel like you have to bow down to responsibility, you have to be kind of contained, you have to be conservative, you have to be really risk averse. So you have the cautious side of the Aquarian personality emphasized because you are a fixed sign. So everyone always thinks about, oh, Aquarius, the water bearer, you kind of adventurous, free-spirited. That is one part of you. But the other part of Aquarius is more shy, modest, quite restrained, and can be quite self-conscious as well, not always necessarily very outgoing, sometimes a little bit socially awkward, and sometimes you can feel certainly a little bit, more risk-averse in the way that you approach life, and more looking for things that are sure bets or that are a little bit conservative. So with Saturn going through Aquarius, that side of your personality has come to the fore. So yes, it's great if you are in a position where you have to kind of put the cherry on top in terms of a long-term project, or where you have to show a little bit of determination and mettle, and where you need a lot of physical stamina. So certainly anything you're going through in life that needs grit and determination is absolutely enhanced by Saturn. But at the same time, Uranus is making you quite frustrated, and these two working at cross purposes can have an impact on your health. So it's very important for you right now to have outlets, to have a little bit of freedom, to have escapism in your life, to have some sort of release valve, because these two are making pressure build like a pressure cooker. So you definitely want to have your times when you knuckle down, when you achieving what you need to and just being the rock to other people that you may need to, and then you need other periods where you've just got to kind of totally let loose, be yourself, get away from it all, be alone, and just experience that sort of free-spirited side of Aquarius. So you can't compromise and do one, not the other. It's a kind of one of those things, too much, what did they say, too much work makes Jack a dull boy, so don't fall into that trap. But because you're having this Saturn in Aquarius, it's a very important time. It's the end of a 28-year cycle. So it's very important for all Aquarians to be thinking back to kind of things that you undertook 7 years ago or 14 years ago, because often these are culminating right now, and you either have to work very hard to ensure that they are successful, or you have to maybe realize that you must cut your losses, make peace with what has happened, good or bad, and then move on. So this is also a phase where you're starting a lot of new projects. That's where Uranus comes in, right? So it's time to accept what is, like it is what it is, as they say. But it's also time to start looking forward, sowing new seeds, developing new ideas, getting excited about potential. So don't get too trapped in the Saturn, right? Keep thinking of the Uranus, otherwise you won't be able to deal with that frustration bubbling up. So lots of ideas, lots of new perspectives, and don't get too set, don't get too bogged down. Okay, I hope that was helpful, Aquarius, and by the way, if you want to subscribe, I'd be very grateful. If you'd like to join my Patreon, I'm going to be doing loads of benefits for my Patreon because I have so many books that I can give away for free. Alternatively, please visit Lisa Lazuli on Amazon, and there are loads of horoscopes books there with lots more information, detailed monthly analysis, yearly analysis for all the star signs there. Make great presents as well, also available in paperback. So as I say, really appreciate you coming to the channel. And plenty more where this came from. Lots of political stuff, as a lot of you who follow me regularly will know. Thanks, guys.